Hi, I'm Jennifer Hollick with the World War II Research and Writing Center, and I wanted to tell you about a new resource that I developed this week. It's called Research a Veteran, and it is a website by the same URL. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter, and I have a Facebook page. I created this new website as a way to bridge the gap between the work I've been doing, which has had a World War II focus, and bring it toward Vietnam. Now, the military research processes, the records, the record locations, whether we're talking about World War I, World War II, Korea, or Vietnam, are the same, or they're very similar. But the strategy to reconstruct military service and the start points for that are all the same. Now, while I'm keeping my World War II Research and Writing Center website, it has almost 5 years worth of articles and videos and information to help you research. It's a little too World War II specific. So I created Research a Veteran to help diversify a little bit. And on the website, if you go take a look at it, you will see that there are categories for World War I and World War II, Korea and Vietnam. I have some articles that have started posting on the website this week, and there will be a lot more information coming, especially as we enter 2020. What I would like to do is help people understand that you can research any of these wars, even if the record's burned. I want people to understand there is a specific process, meaning you can't take what's on a discharge paper as a final unit or a grave and run with it and think that's the whole story, because 95% of the time it's not. I would like people to understand that, due to privacy restrictions at the National Archives and National Personnel Records Center, Korea and Vietnam records may still be inaccessible. They may be only available to next of kin unless they're redacted, and they may still be classified. So this research is a little bit more challenging, but there are still a lot of things that you can discover about your service member's service. Another thing that I will be doing with this website is providing information on Roots War and the Soul. And what is this? Well, a lot of the clients that have shown up to work with me in the last 2 years are looking for deeper answers. They don't want just names, dates, and places. They have family stories, they have family pain, they have family secrets, and then sometimes through the military research, we discover secrets that they didn't know existed, that really shake them to their core and really changes their perception of who their mother or father was and who they are. And it can be quite a lot to deal with. I've been doing a lot of studying in different areas to help clients move through some of these emotions that come up. And to help clients do this, every new client will now, once the contract has been received, receive an intake form to help them start to look at the individual that they're researching and their own life. Then they will receive an exit form. And this will just help them process what comes up. And for some people, it could just be, these are the family stories, the records pretty much confirmed it, and maybe they're going to do some writing now. For others who discover that there are things, very shocking things that they didn't know, they can use these forms to try and work through some of that. And then I also offer facilitation services, which are private one-on-one Zoom sessions where we talk about and process some of this information, and I provide other resources. So that will be a bigger part of what's coming on Research a Veteran. I will also be developing other resources around that. The genealogy and military communities are not talking about helping clients process these big things, although I hope that they start to, because with DNA and adoption becoming so popular and everybody learning all of these things that they didn't know in their families, I would hope that some of these professional organizations actually start to put some curriculum together and help guide the professionals in how to deal with this and when to refer clients to a professional, because we don't have the skills and we shouldn't be doing therapy. So I'm very excited about this new website and the things that I will be presenting. And before I sign off, I wanted to remind you that I am retiring my military research workshops. The next one Researching Individual Military Service will be held January 11th, 2020. And the registration forms are up. You can find that on my Facebook pages. You can find that on the websites. You can go to worldwar2education.com and find the registration link there. The second part to that webinar, so that you get both parts of the research process, will be the 1st of February. And then there will be also a program in February on the prisoners, the missing, and the dead. Now, these webinars are World War II based. However, like I said before, everything I teach applies to any 20th century war. So you'll be able to take this and apply it to Korea or Vietnam or World War I. And again, it'll be the last time that I teach these. So if you'd like to join live, ask your questions, please register, save your spot. The January webinar is open, and at the beginning of January, I will open up the other 2 webinars for registration. If you would like to have some help researching your military service, we are still taking clients. And if you just need some research help or somebody to review what you've done and provide a research path forward or a research plan or maybe a writing plan because you're at that phase, we can help you with that too. So contact me today at info@wwiirwc.com or on any of my social media sites, and let's set up your free phone consultation to discuss your specific needs. I look forward to working with you and helping you discover your family's military history in 2020.